You feel your phone buzzing again, but there's no call, no message, no alert. Your heart skips a beat, and for a split second, you're convinced someone is reaching out to you. But the screen stays dark. No missed calls, no unread texts. And yet, that phantom vibration lingers, like an echo in your bones. What if this strange sensation isn't just a glitch in your brain? What if it's a mirror of your inner landscape, a whisper from your subconscious, or even a signal from realms beyond the visible? What if, every time you think you feel your phone tremble against your skin, your own energy field is trying to speak to you? You've probably heard of phantom vibration syndrome, or PVS. Psychologists explain it as a quirk of our brains, a kind of signal detection error, they call it. After checking your phone 1,000 times a day, your mind becomes primed to expect that familiar buzz. Your nervous system, wired for anticipation, sends false alarms. Attachment theorists might say it's anxiety at its core, the fear of missing out, the need for validation, the subtle compulsion to stay connected. Neurologists point to our over-reliance on screens, our conditioned loops of reward and notification. Sure, PVS is real in that sense. Studies show up to 89% of smartphone users have experienced phantom vibrations at least once. Our brains, it seems, are eager to believe our devices are talking to us. But here's the question they're not asking. What if that explanation doesn't tell the whole story? What if there's more beneath the surface, something unquantifiable, yet as real as the pulse in your wrist? Imagine this. Your phone is not just a slab of metal and glass. It's a holographic gateway, an extension of your own nervous system. Each vibration is more than a data alert. It's a ripple in your personal energy field. Those ripples, when felt by your body, are like drum beats in a hidden drum circle, signals that something within you has shifted. A thought, an emotion, a subconscious shift in awareness. In the same way your ears might ring when your energy spikes, or your skin might tingle in the presence of the unseen, your phone buzzes to say, pay attention. Think of your aura as a subtle electromagnetic field that envelops you. Science has long acknowledged that living tissues produce weak electromagnetic emissions. Though mainstream instruments struggle to measure them, the principle is the same. Energy moves first, and form follows. In that moment of phantom vibration, your phone becomes a sensor, your unconscious mind's translator, transforming subtle energetic changes into a sensation you can't ignore. And here's the deeper mystery. Those pulses don't just reflect random static. They often coincide with moments of insight, emotional breakthroughs, intuitive nudges. They're like ghostly Morse code, spelling out words your conscious mind has yet to interpret. Let me share a story. There was a time when I was wrestling with a decision that felt impossible. Should I quit my safe job and lean fully into creative work? I'd been on the fence for months, excited one day, paralyzed the next. Then, one evening, as I sat at my desk drafting a resignation letter in my head, my phone buzzed. No call, no message, just a phantom tremor. I paused and looked at my screen. Dark. At that moment, I realized something important. I wasn't afraid of leaving the job itself. I was afraid of something deeper. The fear of uncertainty, the fear of not being good enough, the fear of losing the security I had built. That phantom buzz was my body's way of spotlighting the anxiety I'd been ignoring. I didn't check emails or scroll notifications. I closed my eyes, took a breath, and asked myself, what truth is hiding in this vibration? Over the next few days, every time I felt that phantom buzz, I treated it as a sacred alarm, an emotional waypoint in my inner landscape. I'd pause whatever I was doing, breathe and journal whatever came up. Patterns emerged, worry about failure, old memories of being judged, unspoken aspirations for freedom. Each buzz became a breadcrumb leading me into the labyrinth of my own psyche. Within 2 weeks, I had the clarity I needed. The next time the phantom buzz hit, I smiled, typed out my formal resignation, and hit send. It was as if the buzz had given me permission to step into my next chapter. That was my story, but you likely have your own. Maybe you felt a phantom tremor just before a chance encounter that changed everything. Maybe it happened during a moment of creative inspiration, or right before someone reached out to you with an unexpected offer. Or maybe it hits you in the middle of a crisis when your mind is racing and your heart is pounding, confusing you even more. Whatever your experience, it's universal. We've all felt the phantom buzz. And yet, only a few of us have stopped to ask, what if there's more here than meets the eye? Let's pause. If you've ever felt a phantom buzz that made you stop in your tracks, let me know in the comments. Your story might help someone else trust their own intuition. Beyond the personal, there's science. In one study, researchers asked officers on a 24-hour watch to report if their radios vibrated. They reported phantom vibrations over half the time, even when the radios were turned off. The brain, it seems, is primed to detect vibrations, because vibrations once meant a predator at the door, a heartbeat in our pocket, a signal of connection. We've anthropomorphized our devices into extensions of ourselves, and when our devices vibrate, we feel it because we, in a way, are the device. Yet, the spiritual lens invites us to look deeper. It asks us, why did your phone buzz just then? Not in a cause and effect way, but in a mirror of your inner state way, because energy shifts precede physical form. When you move from anxiety into courage, your frequency changes. When you shift from doubt into trust, your aura brightens. And those changes, they ripple out. Sometimes they ripple through your device before they ripple through your day. Have you ever noticed that ear ringing when you're thinking of someone you haven't spoken to in years? Many spiritual teachers call that an energetic ping, a soul's echo reaching into your consciousness. Phantom vibrations are similar. They're your phone's way of catching that ping, translating it into something you can feel. What if your phone is a silent witness to your aura's fluctuations? What if it's vibrationally linked to your internal compass? For centuries, mystics used symbols, omens, and subtle signs, ripples in water, bird calls at dawn, patterns in smoke, to guide their decisions. Today, we have vibrations in our pockets. The technology changed, but the principle remains. The universe speaks in subtle signals. The question is, are you listening? Let me share another story. A friend of mine, Sarah, was grieving after a loss. She found herself checking her phone compulsively, hoping for messages of comfort. Instead, phantom vibrations haunted her, buzzes she could never trace. She felt trapped in sorrow, alone in her pain. Then one night she journaled her feelings as each buzz arrived: loneliness, longing, regret, the echo of a laughter she missed. By dawn, her pages were filled not only with pain, but with gratitude for every memory. The buzzes had led her through the labyrinth of grief and out the other side. Isn't that the essence of these vibrations? They're not glitches, they're guides, illuminating the unspoken, translating the invisible. So what do you do when your phone buzzes and there's nothing there? First, pause, breathe. Acknowledge the sensation as something meaningful. When you treat the buzz as random, you let it slip away. When you honor it, you open a channel. Next, ask yourself, what am I experiencing right now? You might feel a subtle fear, a flush of excitement, a moment of hesitation. Let the sensation become a mirror to your inner state. Don't judge it. Don't analyze it. Just observe it, like you would a wave coming to shore. Then, invite clarity. Speak quietly to your subconscious or spirit guides. Show me what this vibration is here to teach me. Maybe an image floats into your mind. Maybe a memory surfaces. Maybe a feeling blossoms. Write it down. Record a voice memo. Trust whatever comes. This simple practice, pause, inquire, record, becomes a protocol for working with phantom vibrations. Over time, you build a personal atlas of signals, a map of your emotional and energetic terrain. You can deepen the practice with breathwork. As you feel the buzz, inhale slowly for 4 counts, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Feel the energy settle. Then, as you breathe naturally, sense where the vibration lives in your body. Is it at your chest, your throat, your gut? Follow that thread. It reveals the emotional current tugging at your soul. Another gentle practice is journaling with your non-dominant hand. It bypasses the chatter of your conscious mind and taps directly into the subconscious. When the buzz arrives next, pick up a pen with your other hand and let words flow. No filtering, no editing, just raw, unguarded truth. Over time, you'll notice that the buzzes become less spooky and more like friendly knocks at the door of your awareness. They become invitations to align, check in, recalibrate. And here's where the mirror principle ties it all together. Your phone, in these moments, is not a separate device. It's part of your extended nervous system. It's a reflection of your energetic habits, your subconscious projections, your habitual anxieties, and your hidden hopes. When you carry a phone in your pocket, you carry a miniature mirror, a tool that vibrates in rhythm with your inner state. Ask yourself, what am I seeking outside that I've forgotten to nurture inside? Is your phone buzzing because you're craving connection, validation, or a reminder that you're still alive? Or is it showing you that your energy is misaligned, that you're holding tension in your shoulders, or that your heart has unspoken needs? Each phantom buzz is a question. What does your soul want you to remember? Take a moment right now and close your eyes. Place one hand on your phone, the other on your heart. Breathe. Feel your pulse. Feel the phone's stillness, and yet feel the memory of the buzz. In that stillness, in that pause, lies the answer you've been seeking. If you've ever felt a phantom buzz that made you pause, let me know in the comments. Your story might help someone else trust their own intuition. As you step back into your day, remember this. Your phone isn't just a tool, it's a reflection. Every buzz is a ripple in your personal sea, carrying messages from the depths of your being. When you learn to listen, to honor, to translate those messages, you step into a deeper relationship with yourself and the unseen world. Before we part, I want to share a gift. I've created a free ebook called The Magic of Affirmations, designed to help you reprogram your inner state, so that your reflective mirror, be it your phone or the people around you, reflects back the highest version of yourself. You can download it via the link below. And if you're ready to continue this journey, I invite you to watch my next video, Attract Abundance, with this one simple ritual tonight. It's the perfect follow-up, because once you start tuning into your subtle signals, you'll want practical tools to channel that energy into prosperity and joy. Your phone isn't just buzzing, it's beckoning, so lean in, listen, and let your energy speak.